Go.
Hey man, it's almost Friday. Let's go.
Man, thank the Lord. Friday. Man, we out here, hoodie gang. I see you.
Hey, we did not plan this at
Not at
all.
all. I was being lazy as fuck. I was like, I am throwing a goddamn hoodie on.
Sometimes you gotta go with the easy.
Comfort, man.
I'm all about it. I
You
always
know,
stay with a nice little hoodie.
I am. Sure, you got to.
I
Got to
got a
stay with the
thousand.
hoodie.
I got 1,000 hoodies. It's kind of disrespectful. It's crazy how
You a
many
hoodie
hoodies I
thief
got.
out here?
Nah.
Oh, you actually bought these.
I'm a t-shirt thief, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a hoodie. I'm a hoodie supporter. I
Hoodie
support my
connoisseur.
people. Yeah, I support my people, my black owned businesses. They all, for some reason, everybody got a damn hoodie.
They
I'm
make
like,
some
all
dope
right,
hoodies though.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a lot of
So why not?
dope ass black creators with some good shit. So I gotta
Hell yeah.
step my game up as well, buying some of those. Yo, guess who I heard is going to be in the new Fast and the Furious? Fast and the
Fast Nine, the
Furious.
Fast Nine.
Is that what they're on? I don't. I've lost count as to what
I
number they're on.
feel like it might be Fast Nine. I'm not sure. It might be.
I just say new Fast and the Furious, whatever number
Good
they on.
point.
It's like those now CDs or whatever. Now
Oh
85.
yeah.
It's like them shits. But I heard Cardi B is gonna be in the new one. She's got some ties to Vin Diesel in this one.
I don't see why not. She
Hey man, get
listen,
that bag.
get that young bread. I just saw her in the Wayne's World Uber Eats commercial, so why
Yeah,
not? Why not keep it going?
she
See,
two for
that's
two with Super
I was
Bowl
just about to
commercials.
say. I was just about to say she is 2 for 2, and also what a career! Like
Oh yeah,
from the
easily.
from the ground up, like literally from the ground. She was stripping on the ground, popping her
Yeah. I was
ass
gonna
from the
say
ground.
from the pole to the celebrity. You know, she out here doing it, and I love the music, man. Her new video, I don't remember what the name
Up,
of it is.
stuck,
Yeah, up.
up,
Thank you.
start.
It was a dope ass video. I was like, okay,
When
okay.
I think of people like Cardi, I think of uh Kevin Garnett when he won. He was like,
Anything is
anything
possible.
is possible.
You know what he should do? That nigga should make like a line of vision boards with anything is possible across the top.
Yo,
It's so
vision boards. He should make planners. This man should have the stationary self help like industry on lock.
this nigga's. I got merch. He's out here like
He should have honestly. He
look
should
at
have.
activity.
Yeah. He should have. What is it called?
He needs to what's that patent that or
Patent. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what it's
he needs
called.
to trademark.
Trademark.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he should have trademarked
trademark
anything is possible. I'm talking
legit.
about, yo, that is one line I will never forget.
It's gonna be that and Randy Moss when they was talking to him about how you gonna pay that fine, straight cash, homie. Like Randy Moss gonna write no checks. It was like,
But also, he was thinking about the future. That man, he knew damn well we weren't about to write no more checks no more.
oh yeah, these niggas be visionaries. This is why I said when you get to a certain level of money, you start to see shit. It's like I don't write checks, nigga. That's also I want to get to that point of like having that much kind of money, that money, nigga. That's in my pocket, bro. Like let me just pull out this wallet, bam. You know.
I want to get to that point where when somebody asks me, "You sure you want that?" and I'm like, "Anything is possible." Like just
I'm
take it.
good. Yeah, nigga, give me two.
Right.
Let's
I don't look at tags. No damn well.
insult
I
me,
don't
nigga.
care. I was just about to say, when I get money, I don't care how much money I got in my bank. I'm gonna be like, nigga, how much? Let me see how much this
Oh yeah, I'm still looking. I'm like, y'all ain't got no clearance section, you know.
is.
Give me
Hey,
last year's shit. I don't know. Niggas ain't gonna know if it's like this season. Nigga, just know it's got a brand name on it, okay? Just
I,
know that.
I'm not keeping up with the Joneses.
I don't need to. At this point in the game, I don't need to. Just know I got it, nigga. Just at one point in time, this was $600. I may have got it for $150, but at one point it was $600. That's all you need to know. You
I'm
know,
always hungry. Ain't nobody gonna know when I'm on. Fuck out of here.
shit. I feel that. But yo, let's get this thing on started, boogie.
Let's go.
What up, dope? Well, welcome to another episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrienne. My name is Nate, and that is
Adrienne.
There we go.
This nigga out here always. What is you like? You first said that you don't like musicals. Now every time we start off a show, you got a nice little song, a tune.
You know what it is? I wasn't blessed with the golden pipes. You know, like some of these niggas out here. Some fat niggas. Most fat niggas can sing. I was one of those fat niggas that was gifted the gift of being funny.
I was gonna say the gift of gab. I feel like you wanted to say that.
I was gonna say that, but my tongue and my brain was kind of like I don't know. So I was like the gift of gifts of laughter. That's what I was given. I felt like though God knew, because if He had given me the ability to sing, I'd be out every goddamn thing you'd ask or anyone. I'd sing it to you. Do you want milk? Yes. Look like napkins, yes. Everything would just be, I'd be singing and everything. But,
waiters and waitresses gonna be like, nigga, I did not ask you to run to do runs.
I'd be pissing people off. Like, imagine if I come to your table and I'm like, hey, welcome to Johnson's Steakhouse. What can I get you?
Another waiter. Fuck out of here. You're not about to be singing my whole meal? The fuck? What is this?
Could you imagine how annoying that shit would be though? It's like, nigga. Like,
you'd be fired on the spot. Fuck out of here.
What are the specials, motherfucker? But yo, welcome to another late night episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrienne. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for always checking in. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button on all podcast platforms. We appreciate you very much so. You know who else we appreciate? A Boogie. You know who else we appreciate?
Who?
We appreciate those good folks over there at Black Watches.
Yes, we do.
Black Watches is a Black-owned watch company, and we appreciate them for sponsoring the show. They are giving the good people 20% off. 20% off. Please use that code Late Nights WNA to get your quality timepieces. Appreciate those good folks over there. Yo, let's keep this thing on rolling.
Jump right in it.
Segment coming up right now is what the fuck is going on. About to bring in the correspondent for this segment. She's got a lot of rage going on. She is Bayesian and raging. She's got the lip game popping today. Come on in here with the Fenty. Bring it in here, Chloe.
I literally have no words.
I be trying something new every time.
Yeah, you have no words. I always have no words. I never know what the intro is gonna be. This one was a little bit more, on the mild side compared to some of your others. That's what I'll say.
Sometimes I like to tone it down, but later on the show I might bring it up.
Yeah, I think for sure you'll bring it up.
We'll see. What you got for us?
So for our first What the Fuck topic, we are going to talk about Austin Chang. So for those of you who don't know who Austin Chang is basically a future governor. He wants to run for governor in Michigan, and he is Black. And he has vowed to cancel and get rid of Black History Month because he feels that it's offensive, unfair, and maybe illegal. And Americans from all backgrounds deserve a revered history. I'll declare American History Month.
Boo! This nigga out of here, for real. Like, get him out of here. Like, first of all, Austin Chang, yeah, shut your stupid ass up, for real. Like, you fucking white. Like I have no words for Bojangles over here. Okay.
It's okay. You know, I got some words.
Oh, okay.
As a Michigander, you know, it's no secret I was born in that state.
That's what it's called, Michigander.
Yeah, we're called Michiganders.
All right, trash already. Go ahead, continue.
Wait, hold on. You're from Illinois? What are y'all, Illinoisans or whatever? I don't know what the fuck y'all are called.
Illinoisians. Is that what?
Niggas that say the S at the end of
Illinoisians.
Whoa, let's focus on these Michiganders.
But
focus on these Michiganders.
I feel like obviously it's trash on so many levels, but it's kind of scary because a lot of people who might not be from Michigan or have, you know, the joys of coming to the state outside of visiting Detroit, shit like that. It is or Ann Arbor. It's a very racist state. A lot of people don't think that because it's up north, but it really is. It's a racist ass state. KKK is there real heavy in some areas, and they don't like the governor that's there now. They hate Big Gretch with a passion. So when you have a nigga that comes through that aligns with putting black people down, that to me is they're gonna vote for this nigga, and he's got white money backing him. The thing that irritates me about it is, bro, you're not even from here. You're an immigrant. He's from Nigeria. And
well, he can't he had to. I don't think immigrants can. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of president. Never mind, they can be governors. Sorry, I was like, I don't think
you're like.
I was like, wait a minute.
Naturalization. Social studies. I learned this in social.
Not
studies.
that at this point, I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine if an immigrant becomes president, but I was just like, wait a minute, have we changed that? But continue.
It's one of those stupid ass things that a lot of immigrants do when they come over here is they side with the oppressor because I'm gonna get on because I hate niggas too, and it's like, bro, you're black too. They hate you too. I was like, don't think for 1 second that they don't hate your ass either. And it's also like, how would you feel if I went to your fucking country and I ran for office and I changed shit that was going on there? You don't
I don't like that history either. Fuck out of here.
I'm like, you don't understand what Black history is for Black people in itself, and it's not a thing of Black people are better than other groups. This Black history is American history because Black people have made huge contributions to this country. And
built this fucking country
exactly
for free.
And if you're gonna fucking cancel Black History Month, are you gonna cancel Mexican Heritage Month? Are you gonna cancel other months for other groups that are celebrating their culture and their history? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, American History Month, if we're gonna have that's every other month, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody is raging right now.
Yeah, you were concerned about my rage. I mean,
oh my goodness, this Michigander rager.
Michigander.
I don't give a goddamner.
You're speaking to it in the Illinois, like they say, they pronounce the S at the end of it.
This is true.
Did you just say Illinois Wheezin?
Illinoisian.
If you don't get
Illinoisans, that's what I'm gonna call y'all.
Wow.
I think it's silly and it's very dangerous. He knows what he's doing because I'm a play to the masses that hate niggas. And there's a lot of people, he's playing to the Trump base, and as a lot of people are, and I hope people really get out there and vote to make sure this nigga doesn't get in there.
I just want to say that he's just lucky he's in Michigan, because this wouldn't fly in blue states. I'm sorry to tell you. If he is anywhere where his family, like he must not be, his family must be out of the country, like his immediate family.
I'm sure it lives with him.
Maybe, I guess.
I need to see what district he's like. Where does he live at in Michigan? I guess that's what I would want to know, because I know he's not saying this in Detroit. He's not saying this in Detroit. You're not saying this in some of these other areas around Detroit that have a nice population of Black people. So it's like, bro, where did they find this?
He wants to be governor?
He wants to be governor.
Yeah, he wants to be governor. He's a conservative's wet dreams, right? Like a Black person saying racist shit. Like white conservatives love that shit. They're like, yes, we will win. And it's just like extra fucked up.
I mean, it's a lot of them.
It is, and it's just like I don't know, man. I don't want to say some other dumb shit. But.
Oh, somebody heated. Okay,
Yeah,
somebody.
are you gonna be a look as a fellow rager? You know,
Give me some
it's
tips.
just,
What should I do?
just take a few deep breaths. We're gonna move on to the next topic, but just
Right.
take
Woosah,
yeah. Just take a few deep
I might
breaths.
have to hit the weed a little bit early.
Yeah, because like this next topic is actually a little funny. You're not gonna rage at this next topic.
Okay.
So this next one, a lawyer showed up to court. Now this was virtual Zoom court, but he showed up and had a cat filter on. Now, for those of you who aren't watching, just listening, just picture a blank background with this cute little kitten, and all you can see are human eyes and a human mouth moving. He showed up and did not know how to get rid of this filter, and we have the clip.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
we're
a
trying to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think
can ascertain
put
that.
the up arrow next to this.
This man. Wait, but the other lawyer, he looked up. He's clearly on his phone. He looked up after he said, "I'm not a cat." He was like,
Duh.
It just started giggling. Like, of course you're not a cat, fool.
You know what he did though. He texted his law firm. He's like, "I won this case." He was like, "We got this one in the bag."
They was like, email this invoice to this attorney, to the defendant right now, okay? We got this money.
I'd be so mad if that lawyer was defending me.
Real
Like,
shit.
I would be so fucking mad.
Real fucking shit. I'd be like, "Yo, so like, y'all ain't got nobody else? Like, my man's like, Judge, I need a new lawyer."
But also, like, what happened to checking? Yeah, unless the judge is a cat lover. Got you. I got you. But what happened to checking before you get on? People just don't want to take 2 minutes out of their day to just make sure and to confirm that it looks the way you want it to look. That's what your ass get for rushing. Take your time.
Too.
And like,
First of all, you heard it in his voice. He was like, I'm trying, and my assistant.
how old is his assistant? Is his assistant the same age as him? Like the fuck?
He is his grandchildren's worst nightmare. Come on over here and troubleshoot my TV for me. Put on the Netflix.
Wait, but also he was like, I'm prepared to move forward. But they're not. We about to look at a cat?
You know what that means?
Talk?
I'm prepared to move forward means, Judge, we're not going to get this shit fixed no time soon. So let's just do this. That's what he was saying. He was preparing them niggas. He was, it's not going to work. It ain't going to work.
Can you imagine just having a conversation with someone with that filter, like a serious, like I want to know like what kind of like case they were working on, but like what if it was like a murder case and he was the defendant?
Ain't no way they would drop that. They would drop the case immediately. Like, man, you need another lawyer. What's happening right now is not what's about to go down. Okay.
Have y'all seen Money Talks? Not Money Talks. Mo Money with
yeah.
So
When
you remember
Damon Wayne
and Marlon. Remember in the beginning
Yeah.
he got arrested and Reverend Pimp Daddy was there. This is the same equivalent of that. I'm like, this nigga cannot be I'm about to do some time. I'm doing some. What you in for? Well, my lawyer came to court with a cat filter on and shit. Like, you about to do some time. That's about as bad as your lawyer showing up in one of them old ass Steve Harvey suits. Like, nigga, you didn't think to go get this shit tailored? Like, what the fuck, bro?
But also, you can tell that clearly the judge has a suit on. He doesn't have his judge suit his judge robe. I don't know his robe. His robe on. So this must be like a mediator, like real
more likely.
mild type of. But you can still hear it in his voice. This nigga about to get fired.
Yeah. Also, who recorded that? Like, you know what I mean? Like in that moment. I mean, I guess maybe they were always recording their stuff, but they were like, you know what we'll do? We will release this to the public.
Yeah. I always wonder how that shit gets leaked. Like, why? And you know what's even funnier though? You know, like they have like some type of lawyers club or some shit. You know, he got roasted. It's like, yeah, I heard you had a interesting day in court today, huh, Jim? Meow. Or some dumbass shit. Like, he's gonna go back to the firm. They're gonna put cat pictures all in his little cubicle in his office or some shit.
I feel bad for him, but also that's a white man. He'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm prepared to move forward. Okay.
Still shaky ass voice. Yo, what's the next?
So our last topic is Gorilla Glue Girl. So for those who haven't heard, who've been living under a rock, this woman about a month ago ran out of her hair product and then accidentally put Gorilla Glue in her hair as a substitute. Gorilla Glue spray adhesive. And then a month went by and she was unable to get the Gorilla Glue out. She posted it on social media. A majority of social media were sympathetic, empathetic, trying to help her. Others were roasting her. She ended up setting up a GoFundMe to help her figure out and get, pay for the help to get. Just today or yesterday, a doctor out in LA was able to, a black doctor, was able to perform surgery on her and remove the adhesive. Now,
shout out to that brother.
Shout out to him because he had to do this on his own. He called Gorilla Glue to try and be like, yo, what is in your product? How we can get it out? Blah, blah, blah. Gorilla Glue did not help him. He had to come up with it on his own.
It was like the secret recipe. Click.
Came up with it on his own, practiced on like a dummy doll before performing surgery, got it all out. Now, side note, another guy thought that this woman was lying, and now there is a Gorilla Glue challenge. I hope it doesn't go any further.
Out here.
But he also put it on his hair, and he ended up going to the hospital, and then another guy put Gorilla Glue on his lips, and I'm like, first of all...
A cup, stuck a cup to his face.
Yeah. So that's the Gorilla Glue saga. What say you?
The only Gorilla Glue that I frequently use is the weed strain. One of my favorites. Enjoy that one. Outside of that, I don't touch the stuff, but if I do, I'm going to make sure I only use it on the products it is recommended for. Wood, cement, all that type of stuff. I'm very empathetic towards the situation because I get it. She ordered the product online and she was trying to get Gorilla Snot. That little edge control, gotta, smooth them things on down. So I get it. I see how it was a mistake because there's a gorilla on both packages. They're both the same color, so there is a similarities to that. Granted, I think, yes, you still should read the product. But again, she said she ran out. She probably was like, I got to get to work. I got this date. I got to put my mask on. Got to wave my edges down. So her product arrived. She grabbed it and just went to town. And, here we are. So I don't think she should deserve all of the hate that she's getting. I think it's a lot of fucking haters out there. A lot of nasty ass comments, people. And some I get you might have been joking, like, I should go and hurt myself too. But it's like, what the fuck for? And people were upset about her getting verified. And it's like, y'all niggas were the reasons why she got verified because you kept fucking searching her profile and kept going there. And you friend requested her or followed her. So what the fuck do you think?
Requested for notifications because they wanted to see what's going on. Right.
Exactly. If you get 1 million followers, they're going to verify you. You created the situation. Now you want to be mad? Like, get out of here.
Everybody's had a hair mishap as especially for women, everyone has had a hair mishap. I had my hair mishap with glue, by the way.
Damn.
When I think I was 23, but granted, she's 40. But that that's besides the point. I read the directions and still ended up having to cut and shave my head because I had my hair melded together. I got a chemical burn on my scalp, and it was close to what she did, but not really what she did.
You ain't have a helmet.
Yeah, I had a little quick weave action going on. I had tracks. I removed the tracks. I still had glue in my head. Kind of looked like hers. I had a helmet head, but I used the glue adhesive remover. Okay, put it all over my head. It was coming off just fine, but I ended up washing my hair while the glue was still in it. So it kind of like
stuck there.
Got stuck. So I had huge pieces and chunks in my hair. I was like, oh, I too spent 3 days asking people what should I do to unravel my hair. But again, not
30 days.
Not 30 days. 30 days is a little different now. I will say, like, what was she also had to work. You got to understand. She had to work. So although she couldn't take down her hair was always laid.
It was.
So
it was laid as shit.
So it minimized, right? I was about to say it minimized her morning work time.
I guess I just have this question. But she said it was 30 days. I would think after the 5th day, maybe even the 3rd, like what you're saying, the 3rd day, I'd have been like, yo, I can't get this shit out of my head. 30 days? That's a long ass time. I'm sure she had some headaches because y'all saw that shit.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of laughed and cried when she pulled out that conditioner. She was like, "I didn't wash my hair 15 times." I was like, 15? Let me see.
And
you really? She was like, she put it on. She was like, now watch this. Grab the rag, and it was.
Still here, still laid.
This shit was laid out.
And it's like, I felt bad. I think I laughed maybe a second. Then my mind instantly went to like, she's about to look like me. She about to be bald. And I was just like, yo, there's no way. They're going to have to chisel that shit off her head. I'm thankful that brother was able to save her hair. You know, I'm like.
And her follicles on her scalp. You know what I'm saying?
He did it for free.
Right.
For free.
Yeah. He took care of her. So, I mean, that's dope. I hope she can turn this into a bag, though, for real. Like, honestly, and people's like, well, she shouldn't sue or she don't have no case. I feel like the case, it probably won't go anywhere. But
everybody got a case. Everybody got a case for something, okay?
I think the sole fact that we called or they called to, like, how can we get this out? And y'all was like, nah. I'm suing your ass for that.
Mm-hmm. They also, I was just about to say, Gorilla Glue came out and was like, guys, here's a blanket video just showing you what you should or shouldn't do or remove or how to remove with stuff from our product. Like, I was like, but that's not answering her question.
Right. I hope she can turn this into like some brand deals, get her some wig line deals. You know, get something up out of this. If anything, Gorilla Glue should make her a sponsor. Let's have some commercials. She's gonna be the spokesperson for Gorilla Glue, like the Pine Sol lady. She is the Gorilla Glue lady.
Pine Sol lady.
You know,
like with the locks. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Where's she? I miss her. What's she doing?
She could be
living her best life. She spent 10 years.
She does all that money. She was the Pine Sol lady for a while. You're right.
She retired somewhere. She working on her sweet potato pie recipe.
She like, baby, Pine Sol.
You just realize that though, when like people in certain commercials have just been a part of your life, and then you just don't see them. You're like, hey, wait a minute.
When we saw Flo again, I was like, well, damn, Flo, I didn't know you was back.
Yeah,
been cashed out. The Sprint dude or the Verizon dude.
Yep.
With the Sprint.
Like, yeah,
Allstate man. Allstate
man. Yeah, the Allstate nigga. He ain't never got to make a movie. Like that's You get a deal like that. I'm just
Only
commercials?
he's only gonna make a movie if only he's the president. This nigga been the president for
It's the voice. This is a good
He does
presidential
have the
voice.
voice.
You know, that's what the shit is.
When he was in Love and Basketball, I was like a little thrown because like I watched Love and Basketball like after seeing the Allstate commercials. So when I saw it, I was like,
This doesn't.
You was
fit.
like, but how is your hair darker now
yeah.
than it was back
It
then?
had reverse Asian.
It was a lot. I needed him to just like not have lines because I was like, you're just the Allstate man. You can't talk. I'm sorry.
Allstate man had this one commercial where he had a beard and his hair beiging down. And I was like, so you expect me to believe this nigga ain't got not a gray in his head? Like you expected me that this 80-year-old motherfucker.
He was like, "Don't knock my youth out here." He's like, "I'm stunting on him." He was like, "Yeah." He went to the barbershop. Yeah, hook me up with that Asian black, that Beijing black
He
number.
was like, you don't want no salt and pepper. He was like, nah.
Jet black. Make me look like I'm 25 again. I got you, Chief. Pulled out that little paintbrush and was like, "All right, let's do this."
He
I feel
truly
like
doesn't say anything else in his commercial other than that's Allstate stands. Are you in good
every
hands?
nigga has
That's
had
it.
Beijing at least once in his life. I have had Beijing at least once in my life, and it was probably the dumbest shit that I have ever done in my life. It was. I had a hair mishap myself.
Hair?
See, everybody has a hair mishap.
I went to a barber. Used to be real reliable, and back when I had hair, his clipper guard fell off, and it was just like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? So I went to my regular barber to try to save what this other nigga had fucked up. And he was like, you know what? I got you, bro. Something new came in. I'm going to hook you up. So he cleaned me up, put the Beijing in, and put it on my beard. And I was like, yo, I'm looking real crispy. But I was like, nigga, this looks like a goddamn Sharpie. He was like, it's okay, bro. Just go home and, wash it out. I took a shower, nothing but dye at the bottom of the fucking tub. Just dye. I went to the club that night, and I could tell everyone was like, this nigga's got a beige in it because this nigga looks old as fuck. I know everyone was roasting the fuck out of me. I was praying I wasn't going to sweat because I was like, if I start sweating, this shit might start leaking.
You Rudy Giuliani. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
You just Rudy Giuliani leaking like that.
I was like, I thought about niggas with Jerry curls back in the day. I was like, I might be in here dripping. And I was just like, and this is the bad kind of drip, not the drip that these young niggas be talking about now. Ain't nothing worse than the Beijing drip. It's just, imagine talking to imagine if a nigga was trying to hit on y'all and like his little beard sweat just got on your shirt or whatever. And it was Beijing.
You can just stop at beard sweat. You can just stop right there at beard sweat.
I would have definitely mentioned it to him like, hey, my man, your face is coming off right now.
You feeling okay?
What's going on?
You sweaty?
Are you nervous? Like, I'm not going to give you my number, right? So
we're just at the train.
Sometimes my beard has oil leaks. That's what it is.
We get that too. When you put too much oil in your hair and people be looking at you, be like, hey, my man, what is going on? I'm like, my bad, dog. My bad. Oh, my bad.
Where's my hanky at? Where's my handkerchief? Shit. I mean,
I use that
was one of the worst
rub my knuckles.
inventions ever. Old niggas just for men, Beijing. That was one of the worst. Just be great, man. Just live in your truth. Have a little salt and pepper. A lot of ladies, from what I've been told, love a little salt and pepper beard. Just live in that shit, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that she is done and over with. We can stop hearing about Gorilla Glue Girl. That's and she's not a girl. She a grown ass woman. So
she is
woman talking about, and she a teacher. So
she's a teacher. She's a mom, and she has most of her hair back. I'm happy for her.
And the cool thing about this is someone else is going to do something even dumber. So it's going to be okay. This is going to be forgotten.
She's going to be good. She's going to be fine. But take advantage of it. Go on, girl. Get you an endorsement or something. Right.
Get that 15 minutes of fame. But yo, this has been a dope. What the fuck is going on? Appreciate you, Chloe. Wasn't a lot of beige rage out of you today. We're gonna pull it out of you later.
No, you had all the rage.
You had all of the rage.
Yeah, you took it all. I let you have that one.
Hey, no, I appreciate it. We share on Late Night with May and Adrian. I'm about to pop on up out of here. I'm about to bring Ro in for questions with the Queens.
Get your ass up out of here now. That always throws me off, I swear to you. But I definitely want to shout out our next sponsor. Sponsor.
That's that Illinoisian accent coming out there.
Illinoisian sponsor. So damn well, I am not that country, okay? Our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styles. If you would like some really great, affordable pieces, accessories, purses, necklace, rings, go ahead and check out Rose Vogue Styles. Head on over to their IG. That's at Rose_Vogue Styles. They will give you 20% off if you use this special code that we have here. It's Late Night. Again, 20% off Late Night at Rose Vogue. Thank you so much, Rose Vogue Styling. Now let's get it happening with the questions with the queens. What's our question, Ro?
All right, this one is it's an IG one.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
it's
good
a
IG.
little lengthy. Okay.
All right, let's get it.
So a man broke up with his woman for doing the Busset challenge. After he asked her not to, is he tripping for leaving her, not letting her do the challenge, or was he tripping for doing the challenge, or was she tripping for doing the challenge anyway, despite what her man said? What y'all think? You know, I think we all know what the Busset challenge is. We don't got to explain.
Listen, he wants you no way. Okay, he wasn't trying to worry about you no way. He didn't care about you no way. If he's leaving after you did a challenge, a nice challenge, a challenge to show off your little body, okay? fuck dude, okay? You gonna cry, okay? It's gonna take you a while to get over him, but take that time, do that Busted challenge. I'm sure that your DM's blown the fuck up after you did the Busted challenge, okay? You could do whatever the hell you want to. As long as you tell your partner, like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. If he ain't supporting, there go your reason why you need to move the fuck on. That's it.
I would probably just like break up with that person like on the spot myself. If he was just like, you can't do that, I'd be like, who can't do what? You trying to tell me I can't? Nah. Like the fucking it's a fucking challenge. Like if anything, that should turn you on. I was like, you don't want other people to like. Yeah, I don't, especially because like the Busted challenge. Oh no, I'm thinking of the silhouette challenge. The silhouette challenge is also really sexy. But that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, who gives a fuck? People are stupid. I read that and I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here.
And if that's what you want to do, just do it. Who cares? Like,
yeah.
Excuse me, I'm giving you a heads up that I'm about to do something with my own motherfucking body, and I wanted to include you. And this is what you want. This is what you want to say. All right.
Literally, like I feel like this man probably went out of his way because he was watching them repeatedly, multiples, back to back, like double watching, zooming in, and was like, "Oh yeah, let me let my girl know she's not about to do this." Like, what?
He could have been a part of it too. Like the way that it's done on TikTok, like he could have like been in the background, like fucking it. Like I was like, you could have. It could have been like a couple Busset challenge. Like I don't know.
Like that's me. Like yeah. Like
I creative with it. You know what it was? He wanted to leave in the first place, but he needed a reason, a real valid reason to, and he chose this dumbass Busted challenge. He was like, "This gonna be it right here. I'm about to." Oh, you still gonna do it? All right, well, let me take my shit and go.
Yeah. So I feel like we're all in agreement that she wasn't tripping, he was tripping. So yeah, the comments were a little crazy, and some of the stuff you guys said is the same stuff that was said in the comments. So here's some good ones. Girls need attention, women don't. 100. I was like, oh boy, where do we begin? What?
Girls need attention. First of all, everybody loves and needs attention. I have to poke on my part and be like, hey, show me some motherfucking attention right now. I want some attention. Fuck out of here. Attention is wanted by everybody. If you don't get that trivial old antiquated ass statement, you non-fucking sorry.
Wait. Amy, I have a question though. What would you do? This is John Quinones. What would you do? What would you do if if your boyfriend told you that you couldn't do the busted challenge? What would you do?
I'd be like, good looking out, dog, because you know I can't dance. Or you know damn well I wasn't gonna make it back up. Talking about busting. I'm a bust it for real. Bust my ass down here. I wish you would. He was like, that's not even your MO. I'm like, nah, because I can't dance. You're right. I'm not a good dancer. I don't claim to be one. He's like, hey, you gonna have to sit this one out, dog. Like, you right. True.
He like walks in and like has to pick you up off the floor because you're like, help.
I'm like, I tried it. You're right. I can't do it. I wish somebody would. He knows better than that. My choice, my body. Fuck out of here.
That's right.
Ass crack if I want to, but I'm wrong.
All right, listen to this comment. The dude probably the dude probably unemployed and drops her off at work and stays with her car. I was like, damn. He's literally the definition of keeping tabs, is that right there. He has nothing better to do with his life, so he's like, I'm just gonna keep tabs on you, control every single thing that you do.
It just sounds like to me this man needs some him time. Like, why are you so concerned about what I'm doing? All right, you smothering me, buddy. Nah, we need space. Like, I know it's a pandemic, but you need to get the fuck away from me telling me that I can't do a damn Instagram challenge. Peace out.
Yeah, that does sound like some like quarantine couple shit right there. Like, just go take a walk, like don't think about it. Just go take a nice walk wherever you are, take a few deep breaths and come back in the house and tell yourself that was some dumb shit I said, and then keep stepping.
So do you guys think that this man is insecure? Because a lot of the comments mentioned him being insecure. So is there a different word for it, or what? Is he just insecure?
Let me check the synonyms for insecure, because clearly he is all of the above of insecure. Check the damn thesaurus. Like, I wish somebody would. Like, when men go into doing like, you can't do this and directing me to do that, I would say, like, bruh, what's wrong with you? What's good? Who hurt you? Like, why are you? What's the root cause of this? Because I wish you would tell me what to do.
Who hurt you is exactly right. Like, do you need a hug? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, we were talking about that yesterday, about how, I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna let that slide and I'm gonna give you a hug because maybe you're just upset about something, but I'm gonna let you try that one more time. I'm gonna do the bust it challenge. Your answer is go on ahead. Do that.
I was about to say, you want to practice?
Yeah.
Let's practice.
I support you.
Yeah, there are a variety of answers that head in the correct direction, and you have so many options. So I'm gonna let you try that one more time.
I'd have been like, so me do bust it challenge, or you go find a place to stay.
And he'd be homeless in a second. He'd be like, I'm gonna go find a place to stay. You're like, all right.
Because he thinks I'm gonna let him stay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I bet if you don't get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, this was just a lot of foolery. Like, first of all, I hate the idea of a woman asking for permission. It's like, no. That's not how life works. I'm grown, you're grown. I'm telling you, so you're included.
But I will say he's gonna have to ask me to do some shit. I'm gonna say that. I'm like, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I will say that. I'm like, yeah, you have no allegiance. You don't have nothing over my body. But yeah, I got control over yours. So let me know what you about to do, buddy, because I gotta give you an answer. You know what I'm saying?
Because men do some of the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit that involves other people. Like this whole busted challenge involves no one but yourself.
Yep.
Yourself.
I'm so tired of these challenges. Let me just say this much. I personally, to me, because maybe because I don't know how to do it. That's why I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the silhouettes, the busted, all the dance move challenges. I cannot deal with because I can't. I won't.
What?
I won't
The busted one, you don't really dance though. I will say the busted one is more of like for me, I could do one busted and then like I'd probably throw my back out and like my knees would probably just like not. They
stiff. First of all, I'm too damn tall to be dancing.
Well, yeah, you'd have to go down
like
a long way. That's a lot. Wait, did you ever do pop, lock, and drop it? You never did? Okay.
I mean, I did, but like, it's not a.
Yeah.
My ass. This is where I stay, right here.
Well, that also makes sense because you are tall. Because like, if you did the busted challenge, like that is a long way for you to go. Like for
gonna be like the ground, long ass busted challenge.
And you have to go so fast in order to hit the time cue because you're so fucking tall.
I hate it.
No.
I hate it. Okay, but that's besides the point. Girl, you keep doing you don't deserve you no way. Look, I sound like one of them girlfriends that be like, girl, you need to drop this low down, ugly, no good having 90s girl movies. Get out. I can't stand dudes like that. Do better, dudes.
Yeah.
For real.
Immediately.
Like right now.
Go play a video game or something.
Okay. Well, I'm over it. I'm so over this dude. Pass. Keep it moving. I hope you're doing better. Post a update. Like, I left this man and I'm doing so much. I went on the Kanye workout plan and I'm doing so much better. Like, man, fuck dude. Listen.
Yeah.
Once you lose a man, like once you drop a dude, get a haircut. Get a new hairdo, get a new job, get a whole new plan. You making way more money.
Get a new apartment. Like just honestly, new state. New state.
Start.
Yeah.
Fresh
start.
Oh
Good
my
luck,
God.
girl. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. I guess that was questions with the queens. If you guys have a question that you want to throw at us so we can answer live, please don't hesitate. Send them questions to us at Late Night with Nate. Okay. And we'll answer them right here live. All right. Thank you so much, Ro and Chloe. And we about to bring everybody back. Everybody back. See, I sang for Nate.
I know he didn't even try to sing with you. How rude!
One of my favorite segments. These niggas.
He missed the moment. He just.
Niggas. My mic was muted. That's why I missed the moment. I was talking and like doing this shit, and the shit was like
classic announcer voice. We love it.
Great. But shout out to Mad Grass Collective for sponsoring this segment that again we like to call Bringing These Niggas In. Madgrass Collective. They are a black-owned grower. Black-owned. I fucked that up. They are a black-owned weed company. They are based out of Detroit. Black-owned and grown. From the seed to your blunt to your bowl, whatever you use to smoke, they got all that good stuff. Again, get over there and hit those good brothers up. They give you some good prices. Support black growers, black dispensaries, and all that good stuff. So again, thank you, Madgrass Collective.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I got some funny ass stories for y'all niggas. First up that I saw was quite hilarious. There was a YouTuber in Tennessee. He was trying to film himself doing a prank video where he was going to run up on some folks with some butcher knives, and he got smoked. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fucking laid his ass out. The person that he was trying to pull the prank on ended up shooting him in self-defense. So what do y'all think?
I mean, at this point, can we stop with these dumbass pranks? I've seen pranks where this black guy is really close to people in stores and talking and whispering. Like, I feel like people are asking to get their ass whooped or shot.
And
as you can see here, a butcher knife. Where in the world? Like, to me, when I hear those things, I'm like, where the parents? Where are I'm those people that are like, yeah, I'm that person that when people are like, music, that's the music that's making them crazy. Where are the parents? Where are the parents? That's all I gotta say.
I just want to know like what his dying last words were, and if it involved like do it for the YouTube channel or like do it for the gram, like something like lame. Yeah, like if he just was just like dying with like an Instagram live feed. I mean, clearly he didn't. But
I have an important question. What race do y'all think this guy was?
We know.
Come on, bro.
Oh, he's not
no. Do we know?
He's in Tennessee.
Okay, so let's say say the word. Say the word you think he is.
He's white.
Look, I know that. Word.
Well, now that you're saying this, I'm probably he's black. Yeah.
Oh gosh, is he black?
He's black.
He's what?
He's black. It's a black young man. Yeah.
Black man to a white man, or black man to a black man? Who was the killer, the shooter?
Well, I don't know what the shooter was, but the dude who did it was a black guy.
Really?
Yeah, and they were in a black neighborhood. I looked it up. There's like a news story on this shit, and they got like one witness, and it was like this nigga in a hoodie, and I was like, this feels like it happened in a black area. So I looked up the name of the guy who got killed, and his grandma, his grandma apparently spoke out about it, and his grandma's black woman. It was like a picture of the grandma and the kid or whatever. So, yeah, man, took an elder in Black History Month.
God damn it! I thought he was white.
I feel like
sure thought this was some white shit.
The killer was probably a black guy too. Like
I think so too. Yeah.
Back, I fought for my stuff.
Are you kidding me? A white? Yeah, no, yeah. That would have garnered like a different media attention headline. It was a white guy shooting this guy.
Good point. But at the same time, you know damn well not to run up on a black person.
Stop running up on niggas, right? Like, what
right, in general. Stop running up on people in general. But especially black people, because of the trauma and PTSD that we constantly go through, our first reaction is to pop off, because it's gonna be us first.
Especially black people in the South.
Exactly. You in the South. Niggas is strapped in the South. They come out the womb with a gun.
Or just like anywhere. Like the other day I was walking and some woman was like, I don't know, she wasn't running, but she was briskly walking, but she just like came out of nowhere, like super fast towards me, and like both my fists went up. Like I was like about to out of her. Hey. all, you need to calm down. This is a public sidewalk. Like, I need you to look where you are going because you almost ran into me and I almost punched you.
Get out my bubble, bitch.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Some people's first instinct is put their hands up. My first instinct is to kick. Because my legs are strong as hell.
Right, that's your strength.
Jackie Channing niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe that's.
I will throw a leg up so fast.
But you're so tall, so like, that would like knock someone out.
Literally,
like for how tall you are, your high kick would just hit someone in the fucking head.
I ain't got no upper body strength. Putting these arms up ain't gonna do shit. Okay.
Adrian out here being a fucking Power Ranger and shit. God damn it.
Wish somebody would. MMA the fuck out of him.
Yo. But in other news, Mr. Wow, that is right, Mr. Bow Wow is wanting to become a professional wrestler in the WWE after he completes his final album. What do y'all think about Mr. Wow jumping off?
He's about to be the next Nate Robinson.
Is he gonna go by Bow Wow? Is that gonna be his ring name too?
He's gonna go by Bow Wow.
That's hilarious. That actually makes me feel old, bro. I remember listening to Bow Wow on my CD player and shit. Now I'm old enough to see this nigga ruin his life. He's like run into concussions.
He's definitely gonna be Bow Wow. They're gonna be like Bow Wow.
What is he doing, bro?
He's gonna die. He's gonna die in that ring. Like, guys, like,
hey, wrestling is fake, and he's still gonna die.
He's gonna die. He's going to die.
He's gonna come in. His intro music is legit gonna be. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what it is.
Hey,
so deaf. And this nigga just
gonna be like, "Let me hold you."
This nigga gonna run in and get his ass whooped. But legit, because like you said, AB, the shit's fake. Like, we all know this shit's fake, and they write these storylines. These niggas, I'm calling it right now. Bow Wow is gonna win a belt. He's gonna get a belt. They're gonna capitalize off of everyone. It's gonna be Scream Tour 52 and a wrestling match. Just watch. And all his fans are gonna buy tickets, and they're gonna get a double show. You're gonna get a double show, a concert, and a wrestling match. That's what's gonna be.
But who told him he couldn't fight though? Like, at what point in his life?
The same people that told him that he should make one more album. That's
funny.
I mean, but look, there's a lot of people. Snoop Dogg, he was in there. Dennis Rodman, you know, he was a part of WCW back in the day. You know,
there's a difference between Dennis Rodman and Bow Wow.
Still not a wrestler. Still not.
I know, but Bow Wow's like
athletic ability.
Yeah, and like we all saw Bow Wow at that recent concert in Houston or wherever in Texas. You know, like he should just sing and rap, and that's not be WWE. He shouldn't do.
If a nigga can do choreography with Omarion, the nigga can do backflips in the ring. The nigga's tag team partner could be Omarion.
You just said backflips like it's an everyday thing. You just said.
All I'm saying,
you forgot Bow Wow got a gut now. Sorry to tell you.
That's what I was trying to be like. We all saw him at that concert.
In all seriousness, though, he did say he was going to train and work out. He's not going in Bow Wow shape right now. He's going to
puppy train. What are you talking
about?
Get
his body in shape.
Is this? I know it's a different sport, but is this like a Nate Robinson kind of training, or is this?
See, the difference is that wrestling is fake. What Nate Robinson did wasn't fake. That's the thing. They can train the nigga to flip. They can train him to do all this stuff.
But you don't. That's putting a lot of trust into the person that you're wrestling. That they may not try and fuck Bow Wow up a little bit, but that I don't know. It'll be entertaining. I'll watch, but
I give it 1 week.
I'm watching that first episode. He comes out. I'm watching that first one.
I give it 2 to 3 episodes until he quits. This nigga is 33 years old and 5'7". I'm taller than him. With a week of training, I could beat his ass. With a week of training, I could probably fuck him up. But easy Rey Mysterio like had talent, so this nigga like
this is true. This is true.
He did like Mike, and that's like and roll bounce. Those were his two active roles,
He had
right?
to skate and roll.
He was
bounce.
also playing a 14-year-old.
I mean, this is also very true. I'm just saying. I mean, give the nigga a chance. You know, Bow Wow's giving us all hope that we can one day do shit that we ain't supposed to do. For all I know, in like 5 years, I might become a plastic surgeon. I might just do it. Bow Wow's just giving me inspiration out here. That's all I'm saying. He's inspiring the youth. He's inspiring the youth. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I got one more for y'all. Did y'all see the white woman that made nachos on her kitchen counter? Did y'all see this? She legit went through. It was a deconstructed nacho platter on her counter in true white woman fashion. Opened up a can of cheese, spread that shit on out, used her hands, didn't have gloves on, no spoons, used her hands to, swipe it all down. Then took the meat, put on, all her condiments, just layered them on there. Took some packs of taco seasoning, sprinkled that shit on there, which I'm like, who the fuck just puts taco? You got to cook that in the meat. You don't just sprinkle it on there. Then she went and got some little Home Depot little paint spatula things and was whatever, like she was at Cold Stone. And then stuffed the shit in like a taco shell type of thing. The caucasity is just off the Richter scale. Did y'all see the video?
I saw bits and pieces of it, but to me, I feel like at this point, people are so bored in this quarantine pandemic. They are out here wasting food, and making nasty ass concoctions.
And she was in the whole kitchen, and she had. I mean, you had a spoon that was probably right next to you. You had bowls and plates, and this is one reason why I don't do potlucks, shit like this. And it also probably confirms. I mean, I've never lived in a white household, but I'm 99.9% certain this probably happens on a regular occasion. It's like, let's make nachos and dip on the counter.
Yikes.
Cat's probably been over there.
I would say some white households. I have been privy to some. I have never seen that shit. Actually, some of the dumb white people like video shit. Like I've seen someone make mashed potatoes out of boiling Lay's chips.
Oh, I saw that a shot too.
Yeah,
For what? For what?
Ugh. I think I just
Less work.
Like,
some people just need to be in prison. Like, there's really no way around it. Like, that's the only resolution. It's just like a night in prison to get your mind right, to make you stop doing stuff like that.
And
like, oh, that's why they're creative. Got it. Let me stop being creative right now.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like, do you serve that to your family too? It's like,
Right.
Thanks, Mom. These chip mashed potatoes are amazing. Like, what the fuck?
Here's the thing. Your taste buds are trash. Throw them away.
I
Man.
don't think I even want to. I don't want to put down trash cans. Like I feel like trash cans have better taste buds than that. It's like
And
Trash cans like, puh, what the fuck is that?
this bullshit. Like, and then it's just like why? It's just like you got bowls. You got nachos. They're already messy as it is. You're just adding more mess to the mess.
They're trying to save. They ran out of plates. That's really what they're saying.
Well,
They
we
ran
need
out of
nachos.
plates. They didn't want to watch. They didn't want to wash any dishes. That's some lazy ass shit.
Well,
you
then, if
ask
that's
me.
the case, I'm gonna do the little cook up like what y'all do in Chicago. When I first moved here, y'all had like the cheese and chips in the bag and everything. Just pour it all in there. Like eat one of them shits.
Yeah, but clearly they wanted a large consumption. They wanted a large amount of it. So they were like, yo, do we got a bowl? No, all the bowls are dirty. All right, well, put this shit on the counter then. Let's go.
Imagine you go to a
I
Super
feel
Bowl party.
like
Imagine you walk in. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, you go.
Imagine you go into a Super Bowl party and you like, oh, I got the snacks laid out for y'all, and you see him on the counter. Like, I'm leaving.
I'm going home. Yeah.
I guarantee she has a cat. I guarantee she has a cat.
Oh,
What is
Nah.
that? What
She
is
ain't got no
that?
cat because that
cat?
cat would have been on that counter too. Like when
But you know
done,
that
bitch,
cat was
watch.
probably on that counter before she shot that video.
Oh my god.
I feel like this lady saw that video with people doing the nachos at their table when they like covered the whole thing in aluminum foil. And it's like, oh, we're doing these family style nachos, and was like, oh, I'll just do mine right here. It's only for me. Like, scream.
It's like what goes on in your head where you thinking that? Like when she makes chili, does she do it the same way? I'm gonna just put this chili on the counter. You know, like how does this shit work? Like I'm just so confused. And then again, I have so many questions because again, you sprinkle the taco seasoning. That is not shit you just sprinkle on. You have to cook that in
Well,
the shit.
it's not just the taco seasoning. You lost me at Easy Cheese.
Yeah, man.
So
I mean,
you don't use Easy Cheese except to spray on Ritz crackers, and that's it.
No, it wasn't that cheese. It was like nacho cheese. It wasn't.
Oh, I thought you said Easy Cheese. I was about to be like, that is the whitest shit I have ever heard to make nachos.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee there's someone in the trailer park that uses Easy Cheese on their nachos. I guarantee it. Like, let's not put this past people in Arkansas and Alabama. Okay.
Arkansas. I always forget that's a state.
Which one?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I forget that's a state very often.
Them in Delaware. I forget about them in Delaware all the time.
I remember Delaware because I'm from Maryland, so you just like know about Delaware because it's just like there.
West Virginia. It's one of those where it's just like, you know, place I ain't even gotta fucking go.
Nigga, Idaho. The fuck is Idaho?
Idaho potatoes. They got the potatoes.
Yeah.
See, you're identifying a state by like a food item. That's how you know.
I know. I don't know. People are there. Who knows? I guess that's how we get our potatoes. But yeah, sure.
That's
people
true.
are there.
Because like when I think of Maine, I think of lobster. So yeah, you're right. You do identify.
You don't think of people.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right.
It's like what the fuck?
Human beings.
Like, okay, I'm gonna throw one out here then. Vermont. What do you think of when you think of Vermont?
Ben and Jerry's and Bernie Sanders.
Thank you.
Oh, Bernie,
Yeah,
maybe.
Those two
Ben
things.
and
You
Jerry's
think of
and
one
Bernie
nigga, bro. Think
Ben
of
and
one person.
Jerry's and Bernie. Those are the two things you think about. So yeah, that's like Alabama. You think of football and racism. You know,
Yeah.
it just goes hand in hand.
Not the racism is true. Montana, I just think of buffaloes. I don't know why. I don't know why Montana's the wild, wild west for me. I don't know why. It's
I
just
feel like it is.
wild west.
Yeah, I feel like Montana, Wyoming. That's a wild.
Forget about them too. What the fuck
Ooh,
is
I would have not have like if a nigga like put a gun to my head and said name 50 states. I mean I went to college and shit, but like a nigga would have a tough time. It would take
Wyoming.
it would
This is
take me a
America.
minute. It would take a minute.
I love motherfuckers that start off they statement by saying I went to college and all,
However,
but usually anything after that, it's gonna be some dumb ass shit.
I went to college. I was there, but I didn't really pay attention. You know?
no, I went through the motions for sure. I went through the motions.
But I mean,
Present.
Right.
Just think about it. South Dakota, North Dakota. I can keep going on states that you niggas would be like, what the fuck for?
Those should just be one Dakotas. Why do we have
should be.
two? Just
Because
one.
they clearly was fighting and couldn't make up their mind. No,
Like,
I don't want to
South
fuck with you.
Dakota,
I don't want to rock with you. I
We are not original with our state names because then we have North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm like, just be one fucking Carolina. You're both fucking racist, okay?
Nigga, we have a New Mexico. What the fuck type of shit is a New Mexico? Just let them be.
It was a lot of Mexicans, and they was like, "Hey man, is it just me, or is this looking real?
Looking real New Mexico around here."
Right, this looking real Mexico right now.
Thought we got rid of them old Mexicans. Well, the new ones are here. New Mexico it is. You know, it's just like a lot of these states, you know.
The New Mexico.
You only know of Utah because of Mormons.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's very.
Mhm.
Oh well, since you brought up Utah, there's some fuck asses coming out of Utah, which is to be
gosh.
expected. They have pretty much they changed it, but the story that originally came out was they were now allowing children or their parents to opt them out of Black History Month studies. They were just full blown with their racism there. It has since been changed where they have said, no, you're not allowing that anymore. You have to go through Black History Month training. But it's just like the caucasity. To
It
It's
just
some
sounds-
Mormonism.
Yeah,
some
I was about to say.
Mormonism.
It sounded like to me that the Nigerian brother from Michigan was born in Utah and was like, I'm gonna take this and pass it along.
no niggers anywhere. It's just like
Pass it along.
I just don't get it. And it was even when they say we'll let the children decide. I don't think anybody in the second grade is like, I don't care about Black History Month. These are the fucking parents. That's legit what it is. You're just cool with being a goddamn racist, and it's unfortunate. It's like what the fuck? Come on, Utah, do fucking better. And I understand. And I don't say I understand, but I get it because the only Black people in Utah are the Utah Jazz. So they're like, you know what? Fuck Black History Month. That's just what it is. That's Utah. That's how they are.
The only nigga they know is Karl Malone and Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
It's
legit.
true. It's very true.
Oh no, they know
And Rudy-
Jordan because he bust
Rudy-
their ass.
Exactly right.
They know MJ when he pushed Brian Russell out the way for that final basket. Oh shoot! But yeah, we're gonna keep this thing on rolling. This has been a dope bringing these niggas in. None of these niggas are doing it. Bringing these niggas in.
Is it like what the fuck was his dance? Like a some
I have
like
no
Drake
idea.
That
or
was
like,
a dance.
or a Millie Rock or some shit. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Is it Millie rocking? Are we
Yeah,
like bootleg Millie rocking right now? Because it's usually one hand at a time.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
yeah,
a
you know.
Millie Rock.
It's like a white middle-aged mom with Millie Rock. It's
I
like with
hate-
some bullshit.
I hate all these dances. I don't know how to do.
I
I,
feel
look
like-
stupid as hell doing these dances.
That's a
Right,
old joint.
though. You just did it, though.
And scoop it. And scoop it. And you scoop it.
Yeah, ours is
My
like
dumb ass.
one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
I don't know.
3.
I feel like when we came up with the segment for bringing these niggas, I was like, I'm gonna make a song out of it, and Ro was just like, this would be a good idea. So we just kind of kept it. But that was bringing these niggas in. We're gonna keep this thing on rolling. Shout out to Print Puff Pass. I was losing my train of thought. Shout out to Print Puff Pass for sponsoring this next segment that we like to call Nothing Blunt Facts. Again, head over to Print Puff Pass and get 10% off of all of your smoking accessories. They are a 3D smoke shop. They got a lot of dope products. I got a smoke tray. I got a bong. Just hit them up. They got tons of dope stuff. And use that promo code. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't talk this episode. Like, goddamn. Go ahead, Marcus. That you take over and bring us out to Nothing But Facts.
This nigga Nate just gave up. We need to make a compilation of Nate's announcer voice. That shit would be like a 2-hour-long video of just niggas just like sounding like all crazy.
I don't know why. I've been so
Word.
tongue-tied today.
Cool. So as we know, Nothing Blunt Facts is truly nothing blunt questions. So I'm gonna start out with one as I usually do, which is, what year was Black History Month first celebrated in the United States?
Oh.
Black History Month, not the week, joint,
The week.
but yeah.
We got a week.
Because there was a Black History Week back in the day.
Oh,
So,
just a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
They gave
That's a
the
whole week.
founding race, excluding not talking about the indigenous people, but they gave the founding race a week. Really?
A
Yeah,
whole
man.
week. Woo, we should be thankful for these 28 days they gave
I'm
us.
saying, bro.
They were like, "What's the shortest month?" And
But
February.
also they also made up months and was like 28 days. Let's make 28 days for February. Give it to the blacks.
And just let them know that every 4 years they'll get an extra day.
You know what it is? I vote that we move Black History Month to June so we can have a dope ass Juneteenth and take the whole goddamn month. Because what, 31 days in June? Let's do that every goddamn day. Niggas is just going ham. That's what we should do.
I just don't appreciate the first Black person went to go and petition to have a Black History Month, and they picked February. Were they in Florida? They must have been in Florida and was like, "Hey yo, February gonna knock. Let's do February, yo."
I mean, it's good that it's during a school month. Like, that's good. Because if it was in June, ain't nobody.
Ain't
nobody celebrating shit.
Nah, like during
They gonna be
school.
like, celebrate. Not over here, nigga. We out here.
Niggas would hate summer school. You know what you gotta learn? Black history.
Hey, that would low-key be motivation to like get white kids to do better in school in rural neighborhoods because they wouldn't have to deal with learning about niggas in June.
Do I have to, Mom? You failed.
You know what your punishment is?
Black
History Month.
Learning about niggas, yeah.
All right, let me get a year down.
I'm putting in 18. I mean, no, whoa.
18?
I was about to be like, wow, bitches.
I'd have been like, word?
She was like 1801.
Sorry. I was zoning out. 1972.
Word.
That's my guess. I don't know.
When did JFK die?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm going to start off with, I'm going to say 1980. I'm going to say 1980. I feel like it wasn't one of those. I'm going to say 1980.
All right.
I think 19. When was it? Was it 1969?
I was gonna say I'm gonna say 1964. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
You could do 1970, like on The Price is Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to be ignorant like y'all.
Word.
What's his answer looking like?
1970 is the answer. So in 1969, Black educators at Kent State University proposed that February would be Black History Month. And they finally celebrated it for the first time in 1970. And it wasn't until 1976 that it was recognized by President Gerald Ford as like a national thing to do.
Gerald Ford.
Damn, it took 6 years for everybody to get on board.
Well, because Nixon was before Ford. That's why Nixon was everyone FBI with Hoover, man. Yeah, Nixon.
You know, I went to college, but I don't be paying attention to the presidents.
I forgot how America was for a second.
Yeah.
My bad, dog.
I only remember because Ford was the one who pardoned someone, and it was like the first time. Yeah, so like that's why it's a big deal that like Trump is being impeached a second time because Ford chose not to go after and prosecute Nixon after he resigned.
Got you.
Yeah.
You gotta have the memory nuggets right there. There you go.
I see political science major.
I did a play that had to have all this knowledge.
A play
you
about
had to have done a play, of course.
With the theater, yes, the theater. A play about Gerald Ford.
What's
Maybe
his next
if this history was in a rap, I know. No, just kidding.
We do have Hamilton, but does not talk about Gerald Ford. But we do have that.
Hamilton, what a subject.
All right, continue because I talk about this shit all day. Trash. Anyway, go ahead.
Weak as fuck. cringy as fuck. You know how like fucked up things have to get Puerto Ricans to play white characters? It's just so and tell a white story. It's just very strange. I get why people like it, but it's just like just look at it. Just look at it for 2 seconds and be like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening? Anyways, Mitch McConnell hated it, so that's a lie. Anyway,
Mitch McConnell hated it.
he hated it, but a lot of other politicians fuck with it though. But actually,
We
I don't
don't
know.
care what Mitch McConnell thinks. We don't
What
care about what he
opinions
thinks,
are.
what he's doing at all.
I just want Mitch McConnell to get that ball sack fixed on his neck. Like that shit looks like it's cancerous. You know, just like you got a little ball pocket. Like
He's the
right
turkey
here.
king.
You want it to
So
get
yeah.
fixed? I don't need it to get fixed if it's cancer. It's like that shit rock.
He can just
That
pass
shit-
on to the next world. How about that? He can just pass
Exactly.
Let
Yeah,
him
we know
gobble
he's not
on.
going to heaven.
on. Yeah. What's the next question?
Okay, so as I mentioned, there was a Black History Week before there was Black History Month.
Ah.
I
What?
did not know that.
Okay, so you might not know this, but we're gonna guess and have fun and see what it looks like. What year was the Black History Week?
So 1970, it
1970.
came out with the month. So it got to be before 1970, and they probably test run.
That's
That's what
right.
they did.
This shit was a pilot.
Yeah, they test run the idea of having a Black History moment in time.
Can you
So-
imagine launching that test run?
It's like they had a bunch of niggas. So you want to do a what?
So
Black
it had,
History.
okay, so I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with
A month for who?
1965. I'm gonna go with 1965.
Word. Any more answers?
I'm gonna say 1960. I feel like that's progress has been pretty slow for us. So took them 6 years to get the goddamn month. So
I'm gonna say 1944.
That's aggressive back then. Niggas were still running moonshine back then.
I know it's probably an earlier or like a later date, but yeah.
I mean, but it's the high brain.
Watch it
We'll
be
see.
1973.
Right.
After the month, they
was
reduced
like,
it back
"Dollar
to
to a month." They was like, nah.
You want what?
Let's try this week out real quick.
See how y'all niggas behave.
What if my next question was, so actually there was a Black History Day before
Right.
Black
That's what I was just about to say.
You know, white people were getting angry, so they want a day, huh? Okay, just
You
one
gotta
day.
gradually show them and implement new shit. Like,
Now the niggas want a week.
I just can't stop thinking about the launch. Like I just feel like there's like a launch party. You know what I mean? Like, all right, guys, we're launching the first Black History Week. Everybody, like, please
they
gather
got the rope and everything. You ready? All right.
in every city, like around the United States.
They sent out a memo. They sent out a memo with a package full of collard greens and chicken. It was like, all right, niggas, here's the day. This is the day we're doing it.
What a promo pack. Right
What
there.
is it?
Everybody,
Like,
you know, it
Ronan
had hair
Sanders?
grease in there. It was some collard greens. It was some chicken, and it was the fucking the PowerPoint bulletin that was like, all right, here's the week of events. You know, that's what it was.
What's your
Um,
answer, bro?
Did anybody say 66?
No.
Hey man, I don't appreciate y'all in between ass years. Y'all get,
What was yours? What? I don't know.
I said 1965.
But look,
Oh, I
said
thought you
nice.
said 64.
remember,
I mean,
was-
I'm keeping it.
remember,
No,
I was
it's
like, you
fine.
should have did 1970, like The Price is Right, and it was
You right.
1970.
She said 1966. It's all right.
It's gonna be 1954, so I'm psychic. I'm calling it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word. The answer is 1950. No, it's not. The answer is 1926.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
That close.
I'm thinking there was some insane racism back then. It was like, nah.
Oh hell yeah! Well, duh. Who was the president then? Who was that? Teddy? No, that wasn't Teddy.
I couldn't even tell you.
Wilson?
That's-
Yeah.
That was,
This
I
is
think
your
that was
wheelhouse.
Wilson, which is truly shocking because he was
Woodrow?
racist as fuck. I think
Well,
it was
they
right
were-
before Woodrow, but I mean they were all racist as fuck. But Wilson was a special one.
I don't think this shit was going around like countrywide. I think they celebrated it in certain schools or whatever. But the reason they chose February, so Carter G.
The black
Woodson,
ones?
yeah, so Carter G. Woodson started it. Historian Carter G. Woodson. And the reason he chose February was because it's the birthday of Abraham Lincoln, February 12th, and then the birthday of Frederick Douglass is February 20th. So they decided to celebrate all niggas on those niggas' birthdays. Which I feel like we can move past that now.
Yeah. This man went into a meeting and he was like, February. February.
So you know what it is? I wish those niggas would have been, thinkers into the future. So they could have been like, you know what? We should have gave these niggas like 3 extra days because they're gonna run into some shit in 2020.
They
gonna
were
run into some shit.
thinking into the future. They were like, yo, we need to be free.
Oh, you know what they should have did? They should have put in the bylaws of Black History Day, week, month. Niggas get the whole day, week, month off. That's what they should have put. With
That would
pay.
be fire.
With
Oh.
pay.
Well, they were just starting like with the week, and this was 1926. So like, I don't think they could be making a lot of demands. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is,
Not back then.
no, like we were lucky to just get like a week, and that was a week on the DL. Like not everyone knew about that. It was just a secret Black History Month week on the DL.
They still didn't get the day off in 1922.
It's like, these niggers want a month. I just want to be a fly on like the racist wall, or to be a fly on the at the KKK meeting. It would probably like one of those breaking news bulletins. It was like, hold on, stop the meeting. The niggers got a month. Like I knew it was some shit. It had to have been some shit like that. Like they was just hot. Like, God damn it, they're taking the country away from us, Jim Bob. First they get a month, and then they're going to want a black president. Like, it's going to be, it was, and we see how that happened, but,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
50
Like,
years later.
yeah, right. I mean, look, it happened. Doesn't matter when, but it happened, Shit.
Oh, God.
Boogie
I think it's
out
also
here
wild to
with
think
me.
that like the 1920s is 100 years ago. Like
Yeah.
that to me, like 1920s is like, oh, like just like yesterday. It's 100 years is a lot, but 1920s to me is like 50 years away.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like it's
That's
80. I get like an
Yeah.
85 for 1920.
Yeah. Same.
Like, legit. Yo, Marcus, you got one more for us, man?
I have one more. So word, this one has nothing to do with anything we've talked about so far.
Nothing
So,
black, huh?
well, it's black still. So
Okay.
the statement is John Taylor was the first African American athlete to win an Olympic gold medal. What year was that?
Oh,
The year
Wait,
we
he
were
was the
alive.
first one to win. What sport? What sport?
Um,
Under participating in the Olympics.
Literally, the first year we were allowed to, we Zoom cross like wait, the first black people that were in the Olympics, they was like, this is what we gotta do, nigga. We do this every day.
easy.
This shit
That's
ought to be
hilarious.
a breeze. That's really
That's hilarious. He was like, and yo, nigga, he was a track and field athlete. So like,
I knew it.
I bet he was.
all he had
I knew it.
all he
I
had
bet
to,
he
He's like, this is my competition. Like, this is all who I got to race against. Leia.
Right?
He was like, run. He was like, yeah, I run a lot away from you guys. So
Right.
He's like, what's your motivation? Them. All of them right there. That's my motivation.
Crackers have been in my dust since I was a little child.
Your man's was like, practice. I don't
Practice.
I live this, okay? Okay. First year. Damn.
that he won the gold in the Olympics.
Yeah, he was the first black to win the gold. I'm gonna go with 1932.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You said 1932.
Yep.
What year did Jesse Owens go to
That's what I was
Germany?
thinking.
And
You
get
smart.
like
That was during
That
World
was
War.
during I was about to say that was during a war, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think it was right before. It was right before World War II.
I think
that
it
was
was
like
World
what,
War
the
One.
40s?
Yeah.
World War II.
You know, after a certain year, after a certain age, you don't need to remember these things anymore.
This is true.
I don't know when the Olympic years were, so I don't know. It's 22.
It's in four. So like 2020
Oh,
and 4
yeah,
years
yeah.
before.
I-
It's the
I
same
hate
year
when
as the
people say
presidential
that.
election.
I hate when people say that. It's in fours. All right, nigga. Okay, when does that
Multiple
four
of four
start?
though.
I
Yeah,
know.
Sorry, like then the 1920 there would have been one, and then 1924 there would have been one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
What did
saying
you say, Boogie?
1920.
Disregard what I said. It was some dumb shit.
Bro, you said 1920?
Yeah.
Oh, 32. I said 32.
So
I'm
change it to
thinking-
30 or 34.
I'm thinking that this was 19. 1928.
Nigga doing math.
That's what I'm
19.
thinking.
So what are our answers? 1922, 28, and 30.
32.
Mine was 20.
Yeah, Rose was 20. I'm 28 because of before, so 20.
You better not.
I'm gonna say 1940.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
ready for
that.
the answer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get it.
So just as a sidebar, Jesse Owens was a 4-time gold medalist at the 1936 Olympic Games, but he wasn't the first. So the first guy, like I mentioned, was John Taylor, and all that went down in 1908.
I was gonna say 1900 before that.
Damn.
1908. Damn.
I said, what, 1928?
How did he get there? How did this? I need to know more.
He got there really carefully. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how he got there.
Like, where were the games held? Where were the 1908 games held?
In
London,
daylight.
Brooklyn.
And
It was like I don't do no night. I can't do no night games. This nigga out here bright as hell. I need
It's
all the
daylight.
lights on.
The opening ceremony that typically happens at night. He's like, nah, sorry, I can't make it.
can't partake in
Man,
that.
was
Gotta
he
be
was
home before the street lights
excused.
come on.
You said
Nigga.
Brooklyn. You an idiot.
This nigga was like, quitting times at 6 p.m. Okay.
Wait, was it held in Brooklyn? Where was it at? It was in Brooklyn?
It was in London.
Oh, London. Oh. Huh.
Nigga
It
said
had to
Brooklyn.
be in London because it couldn't be anywhere else. Please believe.
But how did he
In
get there?
1908? Oh, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on a relay team, and I assume
And he
the other
was.
member of the team was white. Yeah, he was I'm assuming the fastest nigga on the team, and he ran track at University of Pennsylvania, and he was part of a medley team, and he ran the 400.
He like
Yo,
Did he even like practice with them, or did he just show up at the Olympics? Right? Like, was he allowed to practice with them?
It sounded like they just found a black guy to like compete with them to like dominate the other countries. But yeah, I mean, he must have
They brought in a ringer.
right.
I mean, that's pretty much what Jesse Owens was. If you've seen his story when he took him to Ohio State.
Story was
Yeah.
damn, but he wasn't even the first. So why are we even talking? Let's talk about this other guy, 1908.
Yeah.
And he went to Penn, which is an Ivy League school.
Damn.
Yeah,
You
that's
can run
great.
with us, but you can't eat with us. Like, damn.
So
I'm
he
the one.
could
I'm the
run,
reason y'all here.
and he was smart.
They
He
hidden
was born
fingered
to
his
former
ass.
slaves.
He
Right?
was what?
They
He was
hidden
born to
fingered
former
his ass.
slaves.
I bet he was. What the hell?
He
Right?
said 1908. So yeah, that
Yeah.
adds up.
Yeah,
He-
like so, like
he
they were
learned,
like
he learned from the best. He learned from some runaway slaves. That sounds like some Olympic ass training.
That probably was, nigga. You had to run, you had to jump, you had to hide. Like them niggas was,
Facts.
And if you lost, you die.
Yeah, no
Like
extra
Kunta.
lives. This isn't Super
Chop
Mario.
off your
This is
foot.
like like you going.
He gone.
Make sure your ass didn't run again. They chopped off your foot like Kunta and fucking Roots.
Ooh.
Like, yo, but I'm out of weed, and I believe that was Marcus's last question. So this
Indeed it
concludes
was.
Nothing Blunt Facts. Appreciate you, bro, for those blunt facts. Thank you, Ro, for popping up in here. Thank you, Chloe, as well. Appreciate y'all. Gonna get y'all up out of here.
Hey.
What up, Boogie? That was a good one.
Woo! Yeah, we did it.
That was a fun one. Yeah.
Hey man, we always have a good time. It's always a good time.
Yeah, you know it is. Got to shout out the No Sleep crew. Appreciate
As always.
y'all for rocking with us during this late hour. Insomniacs, we appreciate every last one of y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe on every podcast platform. We appreciate all y'all for checking in with us. Also, shout out to Black Watches. Appreciate y'all for sponsoring the show. Also, shout out to Rose Vogue Stylings. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Mad Grass Collective and Print Puff Pass. Again, remember, when you support our sponsors, you support Late Night with Nate and Adrian. So we appreciate y'all. I also got to give a shout out to the writers on the show. Shout out Chloe, Marcus, and Ro. Thank y'all. And lastly, Boogie, gotta thank you.
As always, thank you.
Oh, you're too kind.
Thank
are
you.
Too kind. I appreciate you. This has been a dope show. I'm gonna get on up out of here.
Let's go.
Peace.